Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the ChopShop. It's your host, Kris Greer.
BG.
Hey, in the house.
What's up?
Here we are, another Friday, y'all.
Hey.
So,
what's up?
Let's start off with giving our little shout outs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just like every Friday. You know where we was at tonight.
Pete.
Yeah, Peteman's Cheese Dogs. You know what I'm saying? They feed us every Friday night. And it's not going to stop.
Lovely. Do you hear me?
There's so many different combinations between them cheese corn dogs that it's about to be never ending. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many variations you can have.
Let them know what you did tonight.
Well, last week Scooby reeled me in. He had got this potato. This potato with Parmesan cheese and garlic.
Ooh.
So I wouldn't have that today with half hot dog, half Monterey Jack cheese.
Okay.
That was,
you
know what I'm saying?
I had that Blue Heat Takis.
Yes.
Ooh. But don't get me wrong, I still had that onion and garlic Parmesan. I ain't ate that one yet, but ooh.
We already know what that do, though.
Shout out to Pete.
Hey,
Peteman's Cheese.
Yeah, Peteman's Cheese Dog. You don't know.
Man.
Now you know. Also, I want to give another shout out to another sponsor we got. Came across these treats.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? That's right up front. You guys can see the products right up front. We got Peteman's Cheese Dog right here. And then we got these treats right here.
Mm-hmm.
What I like about these treats is he's got this this rub called the rub that's sitting right up front.
A little jar.
Yeah. Man, you put it on your aches, your pains, and that shit is gone.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Like you don't, no tints.
Yeah.
Just loose.
You know what I mean? And he's got different rubs too. He's got the, which one did you pick up?
I got the one that kind of, is for the cold. It smells kind of like, what I'm trying to say.
It's Vicks. Like a Vicks.
Vicks Vapor Rub.
Eucalyptus.
Yeah. So that one is cool. I ain't tried that one out yet, but that's good. But he also has the headache.
Yep. One for headaches that you rub on your temples and it takes your headaches away. He's got one for, aches, like your muscles and stuff. But his original is called the rub.
Yes.
And all these rubs go for $15.
Correct.
But you can check them out. The description is going to be below. Y'all going to see the handle below.
He got the candies. He got the edibles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does have edibles also. I know we were just talking about the rub, but he does have edibles, and they, you know what I mean? They pretty good.
They do the thing. Thing.
Yeah. So y'all gonna see more of these treats on the show. Like I said, check out the package in the front.
Yeah.
The rub.
I might need to try some of that. I wish it wasn't so far away. Put some on while we was talking.
You know what I mean? You lose.
Shout them out.
Yeah, you know.
If y'all are looking for any of that, like you said, we'll put the description. You got DM for the prices of everything you're looking for. So
definitely.
I know, fam.
Yeah, this week. I feel like, honestly, I kind of feel like it's been a minute.
Let me sip on this.
Is that it?
Because it ain't been a minute, but cheers. Let me tell you though, let me just sip. Hold on. So we got hepatitis A in the strawberries.
What?
It's a recall.
I ain't heard that.
Trader Joe's and Costco. What? Y'all better be careful buying that fruit right now. The frozen strawberries. It's linked to hepatitis A.
And I'm not gonna lie, I use a lot of frozen strawberries because I make a lot of smoothies. You know what I'm saying?
Be careful.
It's like,
change it up.
Nah, I'm changing.
Mango.
Yeah. Damn.
Go mango.
Yeah, we're doing tropical fruits this time. We're not doing berries. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Right?
That's crazy.
But it's organic fruit. Like what?
I mean, we got our food just laced with hepatitis now.
Yes.
Laced with. How does that happen? Organic?
Yeah, how does that happen? That was the question that I had for you. Like, how does that happen? If anybody knows,
I can't even begin to imagine how that would happen.
Man.
Other than motherfuckers putting it there.
Facts.
But you know that seems like a natural disaster to me. I don't know how the fuck that happened. But natural disasters, my nigga. We are having tornadoes now.
What? How does that happen? How does California? I thought California was for earthquakes.
It's not. It wasn't no little like twist of a wind. It was a damn tornado. Like this shit,
like
tore down 17 buildings, killed one person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
pause.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we still doing flags.
Wait, hold on now. We doing flags on a motherfucking flag now. Don't get that shit.
How did just one person die?
Honestly,
in all those buildings, only one person. Where was he when he didn't know that the tornado was coming?
None of them knew. A lot of people said that it literally just came out of nowhere.
And California don't have the sirens to see back home.
Really?
We have tornadoes. You hear the siren going off, let you know, take cover. Yeah.
I've seen the scary movies. So
yeah. So it shocked me. I was like, what?
Yeah. That's crazy.
So, but
in California,
you don't think what this weather
so
now
is Arkansas gonna get earthquakes?
Earthquakes?
Like what's going on?
Yeah, we switching.
That's what we're doing.
If we're switching, we need more underground stuff because California not ready for this.
No, we sure the fuck are not. I can do an earthquake. I can.
And the crazy people back home be like, I can't do no earthquake.
I can't do no fucking tornado. That shit don't make no sense.
Did you see it? Man, I'm just saying.
That was real.
I'm watching it right now. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
The roof collapsed.
Yeah.
Like, people weren't ready.
Nah.
Scooby over there shaking.
Because he ain't ready.
I'll take the tornado any day.
You'll take the tornado instead of the earthquake?
I could go underground and I'm safe.
I feel that.
That's what I was saying. See, tornadoes, we got the cellars.
Maybe it's because I ain't never been through no motherfucking tornado. But
Right.
I've been through an earthquake.
The world is going crazy anyway because you got Uganda trying to pass the law for making it a crime to identify as LGBTQ.
That's crazy.
Like, so
it's crazy we can't just let people live. Like we're so worried about what other people are doing. Because
you're either gonna kill me or give me 20 years. Like, come on, that's the only two options. If I come out saying that I'm gay out there as a kid, starting off with kids.
To me, I mean, how is that holy? It's just a question. It's a question it always comes to my mind because it's like we supposed to be loving that brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to have so much restriction and so much judgment and so much I don't even know what else to call it. You're just very opinionated about some shit that honestly shouldn't even affect you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know.
But I'm gonna say, which people ain't gonna like to say, but I believe in God.
Yeah.
The Holy Ghost, Jesus Christ. When I say that, the world's coming to an end. I feel like we're in some of the ending times. I don't know when God's coming back. We don't know. But I'm just saying, so people I feel like need to get right, start praying, and mentally preparing yourself because these times it's getting weird out here.
It's getting weird.
I just don't want us to get too deep just yet because it's some funny stuff still going on out here.
Yeah.
It's some funny stuff.
I want to bring up Candace Owens for a second because I feel like she's part of the funny stuff right now.
No, she's wrong for that.
You know what I'm about to say when she said, okay, I'm just gonna read it for anybody who doesn't know.
Okay.
Skims. Now, this is not a Kardashian friendly podcast. Okay. I'm just for the sake of facts. Okay. You know what I mean? This was a Skims ad.
Yes.
Now, I don't support Skims, but this was a Skims ad.
Yes.
And they had somebody in a wheelchair posing in the underwear and the bra. Well, Candace Owens says, and this is direct quote, I don't know how we are going to take this, or I don't know how far we are going to take this inclusivity thing. I really don't get it. I don't know. And if I'm wrong, again, educate me. Today, I just want to be educated in the comments. Why did they do this? I don't know. I don't know why they needed this to be done. I'm getting tired of all inclusivity. You know that word. I can't say it. Thing. It seems ridiculous.
Fam, her opinion matters, and I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. I get why she said what she said, because that's something to a certain extent.
Being a black person, I don't.
Okay.
I don't get that.
Okay.
I don't get that. I'm sorry.
You ain't let me get finished it, but that's what I get you though, because that's you finished. Right. That's why I said she dead wrong. Candace. Now, I like you. I do. And this is just my opinion. No disrespect to what anybody feels. I really don't give a damn. It's my opinion. I like you, Candace, but you are abusing you as who you are and what you represent.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way I can put it. You're abusing it because I like and I actually listen to you. But you keep saying some foolery like that, you're gonna make me have to talk about you, and I ain't trying to talk about you, but Candace, you was dead ass wrong. I don't care.
I agree.
Whoever knows about this, and even if you don't, you heard what Chris just said, please comment, because I would like to know y'all's opinion on that.
Yeah. Honestly, like
and
you
I
said,
don't even think Kim approved of that. That was just something probably that was already in the mix.
Yeah.
Another PR stunt.
At the end of the day, all of it is. I agree with you. I think she was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it because my mind starts to get it. It starts to get where she's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
But then it remembers.
Yeah.
Not everybody's like me. Not everybody's like Candace Owens. Not everybody's like Donald Trump. Not everybody's like Scooby. Not every, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. Excuse me.
Wouldn't you want to be represented in some form or fashion, somewhere? The first movie that I remember that changed and made me want to do the shit that I've done my entire life and continue to do was an all-black cast.
Mm-hmm.
It was a movie called Paulie.
Okay.
It had a lot of people. Look it up. Mm-hmm. It's called Paulie with old girl from Felicia Rashad and the Rudy Huxtable, little girl. All black cast. That was the very first time I saw anybody with my skin color do the exact same things on that screen that I envisioned myself doing.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to see representation somehow. And to not want that representation to be shown because you're so used to I stand up straight, I'm heterosexual. Facts. And I'm Christian life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not everybody's life. So that's cool that you want to see more of you, but don't you think somebody else want to see more of them too? Like, the shit don't make sense.
But why couldn't you just, if you were going to talk about it, why did it have to be talked about like that? Like, why did you bring that up as a black lady?
I feel like sometimes she be lost. She be lost in that white sauce. And I say that because she is married to a white man. Mm-hmm. She does have white kids. So she's softened herself to a spot within us that we are still guarded about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when she has opinions, she's not thinking of opinions specifically for the best interest of, like, how do I say it? Like,
she forgets she might forgot she black.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what I was trying to get to. Yeah. Like, she done forgot. She done either, like, I don't know if she forgot.
I mean, that's how, I don't want to say that. That's what I'm saying. It's unacceptable, Candace.
Yeah. That shit just don't make sense to me.
Don't agree with it.
No, not at all. And it's no disrespect to her, because there's things that I agree with that she says and things that she says that I don't agree with. And this is definitely one of them. Like, you are tripping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you are very, very, very entitled at this point to say something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I wonder if her thought would be different if her child was in a wheelchair.
That was my first thought.
I'm just saying.
That was my first thought when I thought about that. I was like, did you even consider?
Like, this shit don't make sense. She's just up there talking because she is very set in her views.
You a little louder than me. You about Chris complexion. Stop playing. Stop playing.
But like I said, having a white husband and white kids opens herself up to
but remember
something that we are not open to. It's not that we're not open up to, but
you do just,
we not standing for some shit. Like, some shit just come on, dude.
See, you still kind of went a little deep there. See, I was still trying to even make us laugh for a little bit, because I was upset with that, and that was a topic of mine that I felt like was, because they be getting mad when we talk deep.
Yeah. Don't get mad, y'all. Join in. Like, what the fuck do y'all think? Straight up.
And I bet some of y'all probably ain't even seen it. You just seen a clip or something. You really didn't know. But you should do the research if you don't know. And listen to what that lady said.
Yeah.
Like, I want y'all to understand what people really be out here talking about. Like,
yeah, I definitely did not agree with what she said about that whole thing. Like, that shit just didn't make sense. Like, I get you're tired of not, seeing more, like I said, seeing more than just heterosexual Christianity. You know what I mean?
I want to go a little deeper in that, because you think maybe she going through some mental health stuff herself.
I mean, who's not though?
I mean,
people are going through shit on a daily.
That's true. That's not acceptable for that. You're right.
Yeah.
Do you think it was mostly because of the not nudity, because she had an underwear and bra, but it was more of the showing the body and the skin?
No, I think it had everything to do with the fact that she's tired of seeing different shit. She wants to see what she's
accustomed to.
Yes, like I said, she's a heterosexual Christian, and she's not for trans America. She's not for a lot of, she's not for a lot.
But even to not be for it doesn't mean tear down.
No, because you cannot, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can not agree with a lot of shit.
Right.
But there's a certain level of support everybody kind of needs.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
that's right.
I don't know. I got a question for her. Are you still friends with Kanye? He's working with Adidas, and they're sex trafficking children. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got a lot of nerve to say some, just.
And you stated that was your friend.
So it's like, if it don't got nothing to do directly with you, like, what difference did it make?
Worry about you. That's what we be saying. Like, everybody should worry about themselves and focus on themselves and make themselves the better version of whatever they want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because ain't nobody perfect here. You got to strive to do things and be better. Worry about yourself.
Definitely.
That's what's crazy to me. Like, I was like, this lady. And I've been saying I like Candace. I was mad.
I mean, it's not that I just don't agree with this.
That's facts, right?
And we can butt heads.
Facts.
With it.
All day.
She said she wanted to be educated, and hopefully some people who, who feel like they've been, that was wrong, speak up. I don't want to say people with disabilities because, shit, everybody got some form of something.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Omarion.
What you mean, Omarion?
I think he's going through some stuff.
damn, like what?
Like, why are you still talking about Lil Fizz? Well, Fizz. Lil Fizz, Fizz. I don't know.
He's still talking about him?
Do we call him Lil Fizz or Fizz? Fizz.
You know,
Fizz.
they always gonna be little.
Why are you still talking about him and April? And April's not even with him. April's with a whole nother man. Why are you still? Are you upset? Are you not? What's wrong? What's wrong? Like, for real, like, why are people worried about other stuff? Maybe April's not even with him no more.
Maybe that was something that gave him a little, not clout, but it put his name out there again. So
Who's still talking about that?
He trying to do it again.
Who's still talking?
I mean, nobody. But,
you
know, I don't know.
Let it go. And that's not the way you promote.
I told you he wasn't gonna let it go. He's got an icebox where his heart used to be. He's stuck. He's stuck like this. It's over. I mean, it's.
I wonder, can he even still sing? Because could he sing? You know.
Like, honestly, can any of them still?
Mm-hmm.
Can any of them still?
Oh.
I mean, no disrespect, but they're getting a lot older. They're getting a lot sloppier. It's not like they're getting better. And I'm not meaning like, I'm not trying to rip. I'm just saying, like, let's be real. Because I see these old heads, especially the R&B singers and shit. I see these older, I don't want to say older because, you know, we're part of that generation. But,
no, but they was older. Because if we old now, they was older.
Yeah, so... And then I see like people, like I saw an interview with Tank, and like that was just disgusted me. I'm like, bro, like how old are you, dude? Like, come on. At some point, like, this is why we stuck, because niggas like that, mentalities is stuck, and they're the voices, they're the ones that we're looking towards. You know what I mean? They're not saying shit at however old Tank is. He over there talking about some shit that he did. You know what I mean? Like years ago to a female. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? At this point, can you tell us, like, get like financially stable? Can you, like, what do you, like, as an older head now? Like, I get that but you could sing about some real shit.
Yeah, but it's not even just the men. You got the females doing that too. You got Escape and SWB fighting about who's going to go first in the tour. Like, y'all grown, like, for real.
Oh my God. See, I don't know, because I'm a nigga, so I'm looking at, you know what I mean? I don't know like, what they doing, but that's what they doing. It's like, what the fuck?
Fam, if we're in out there, bro, that is some 50-year-old women, because that's more than 5. Escape is like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
So you got 8 women going in about who is headlining.
Yeah, that's crazy. Just go out there and make y'all money. If y'all got the same amount of
why y'all not showing y'all kids that want to be singers and they're striving to sing?
Well, because they at work. They trying to.
Man, that's not how y'all should be promoting yourselves. Come on, bro.
Not at all. That's not how they should be operating. Point. They all have a spot. You know what I'm saying? Make your money and get the fuck off. Like, what the fuck?
So it's just
I'm so confused at people.
It just dawned on me. Maybe that is the sauce for us. Want to say this. Yeah. Maybe they showing us exactly the game, what not to do. Like, that could be the game. Y'all could be telling, because, like, maybe I need to stop looking at it like, y'all 50-year-old women. No, y'all some stupid.
I mean, that's honestly how it needs to be looked at. But it depends on everybody else, where everybody else is.
Because why are y'all watching this like this? Like, and it's making money. It makes money. Like the PR, like the craziness that you will sit here and think about that. Well, like, I'm not gonna watch that. Like, they got a whole show on Peacock.
But here's the thing. Here's what's crazy about that. Because you got people like us who are podcasting who may have to check in on that so that way we could discuss it. That's another form of getting that stream, that watch, that.
That's facts.
It's
something. That's why I said teaching us the game and for us to talk about it.
That's why I feel like I always go back to like real shit. I know people hate that, but it's like I always bring it back to something that's really going on, because it's like it ain't it. It ain't it. It ain't it. I don't know. I don't think that's cool when I see Tank, you know what I mean, talking the way he was talking about a female like years ago.
And you married.
I don't think it's
Isn't
cool
he
that
married?
these females is arguing. I don't care who's about to be first.
Isn't he married? Tank, you married. Why are you doing that?
What I do care about though is honestly what our youth is being taught.
That's what I'm saying.
What I do care about is what's
right,
because you got China out here bringing Iran and Iraq together.
dude.
China.
If y'all don't know that, talk on that. Fam.
That's not even being televised, really. That Iran and Iraq have a peace agreement at this point.
Yes.
And who facilitated that shit was China.
Yes.
Does anybody know this is going on? This happened within the last 5 days. Does anybody else knows this? To the point to where now Iran and Iraq, where most of our oil is thinking about moving over from US dollars to yen.
Mm-hmm.
Do we not know what's going on right
now? No, people don't
That's
know that.
major.
People don't know that. And
that's major shit.
Because what happens with that then?
I mean, what as far as I know, Sizzle, when I was in school, we was going to war for oil. You know what I'm saying? So I would assume one of the top commodities. Like that's
right.
That if that switches over to yen, what does that do for us? Like clearly we have the upper hand.
Mm-hmm.
That explains why Biden passed that act to go drilling in Alaska. Drill that oil.
Gotta drill in Alaska?
Mm.
That don't make sense.
And for how long? Mm-hmm.
Does somebody please comment below. Does anybody know that happened this week? Please let me know. Please go.
Because they're not talking about that.
No, they're not. No, that's major. That's a shift. That's a move. That's a play. That's a play. That on this chessboard, that was a play.
What?
Oh man, it's crazy.
Fuck.
We going over there to Ukraine trying to get them to starting wars and shit. Meanwhile, China's over there creating peace. Police, literally, the niggas created peace in these.
Because what sucks about it is though, fam, because we know about it though. The question is, what do we do about it?
There's nothing we can do because it ain't got nothing with us as people.
I know, but we about to go.
Us as consumers, though, I don't know what that's going to do.
That's what I mean.
Gas.
And gas.
But I mean, they trying to make everybody get electric cars anyway. Maybe they knew
that's
this
what
shit
I'm
was
saying.
coming.
Is that part of it? You think that's about to be the next?
Maybe they knew this shit was coming.
You know what I mean? A horse or a donkey.
I got Chevy legs, yo.
Hey.
I will walk.
Bike.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Dude. So y'all need to peep gang. That's for real.
Yeah. No, that's really going on now. That's really going on right now. That's real life. And I don't even know if anybody. Not being televised.
It's not.
China created Middle East. That's crazy. Meanwhile, we're shooting down the balloons because they're sending balloons over here while they're creating peace in the Middle East. They're sending balloons over here. Like, what are we doing, people? What are we doing? We can't be like so blind to this shit no more.
I mean, with that, because you're going government, but I'm thinking about what are we doing now with the police that we dealing with now? Like, I can't worry. I mean, yes, I can worry about it, and I can pray about our country and how things are going. Because, like I said, I feel like we are going through the ends of times. That's just what I feel. It's in the Bible.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just all written in history anyway, life itself. But I have to worry about the police now. Like, I mean, I've always had to worry about the police. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every black family should have that type of conversation, especially with the
Here's
kids.
the thing, though. This is what's got me fucked up. And why aren't we talking about Trayvon anymore? Or not Trayvon. Why are we not talking about Tyree? I mean, we're not talking about Trayvon either. Let's be real. Let's be fucking real. We're not talking about Trayvon either. But why are we not talking about Tyree?
Beating up Tekashi 6ix9ine, but ain't nobody beating up Zimmerman. I would have thought Zimmerman would have been got his ass touched.
Hey, what's crazy? How do we have a conversation now that you're talking about? Because Tyree complied with everything. What are you telling your black child, BG?
Now?
Yeah. At this point in time, what would you say?
I still wouldn't say argue with the police. I still feel like you still need to comply, just so situations won't escalate, even though you never know, can't control it. But you need to be aware of those situations and kind of don't be nervous. Talk to the police. Know the laws anyway.
Yeah.
You need to do research for where you're at anyway.
That's definitely something people should research on. Traffic laws.
But don't be nervous. I understand this. You scared anyway because the penetration, scared for your life regardless. But hold yourself with some type of. Woo, it's a lot. I would tell my kid a lot anyway. There's a lot, Chris. That could go for hours. Yeah. That's a conversation I'm sitting having so many different scenarios. Because you're either a black man, you're going to individually be a black man or a black female. Because black women have it hard out here too.
Yeah.
So it's black. I don't care what gender. And honestly, only a black person is going to understand what that black person is going through.
Yeah.
Even we have supporters that it's wrong. Wrong is wrong. Whoever doing that's wrong, but only a black person is going to know what that black person's struggle is.
Yeah.
And I just feel like as black people, we need to have those conversations. Like, you need to. And it don't have to be with just the little ones.
I don't know.
Like, we need to be having the conversations like now as grown adults. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And I'm going to tell you, Scooby gonna make sure he say I love you before he leave anywhere.
Hey,
that need to be being taught too. Like, make sure we telling our loved ones
all the time.
People.
I feel that.
So I don't know. It's a lot, fam. But
I don't know. Yeah, I definitely.
Did you see that? I don't even think.
No, you didn't.
Those 7 officers.
Let's show a little video.
In their custody because of this? Look.
Yeah. So okay, so pretty much he wasn't complying, or they're saying he wasn't complying.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 7.
It took 7 of y'all to hold one man down. How was this? Was this July life? Like, why did it take 7? That man died in their custody.
What happened? Like, how did he die?
Bro, because he was handcuffed.
Yeah.
Like,
they were just on him and shit.
Yeah, they said. I know they said they. Let me see. Yeah, it's just saying because they couldn't restrain him. That's how he died. Couldn't breathe.
What the fuck? It's too much. Too many. It's just too many. It don't make sense. There was too many people, first of all, who had to restrain them.
Why though? What is the why did it take that many? Like I can't even get over that. Like you're telling me 3 men couldn't?
This is happening.
Sometimes 2 can't, but 3? After 3, 4 people, y'all still couldn't?
I mean, honestly, my opinion is I feel like in that uniform, they get like a supercharge. Things like they're super amped about shit. You know what I mean? So when shit happens, you know what I mean? Like their adrenaline takes over and they start doing, dumb shit.
And that's okay.
No, it's not. I'm not.
No,
saying that. I'm just saying. I think that's what be happening to them. I don't know. I'm not. Who is or was would like to come. These are honest. This is just. It's an honest question.
That's a question.
Like, what happened?
That we're asking. Like,
what happened?
What?
Like, I don't know. And what's fucked up is that you will never get a real, honest, humane answer to what happened.
Because Trayvon Martin, I mean, you accidentally said that name when you were talking, but that's crazy.
We don't really talk about him.
I'm just saying, this police.
At this point, I feel like we actually stopped kind of. I think during the 20 when everybody was protesting, I think we got like oversensitized of protesting, and so we didn't do it so much. Mm-hmm. Like the outrage that should be right now, mm-hmm. It's not. Like what was then should still be right now. Probably would be more effective because you would have all these jobs that don't have workers to them, so they can't make their money. At some point, you start breaking down this. It was easy to do it then because nobody was told not to go to work. Mm-hmm. That's not effective. Mm-hmm. All they did was, like I said, I saw with my own eyes on TV living in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. All they did was kind of guide the protesters like cattle. Mm-hmm. And kind of maneuvered them to where they wanted to go. Every time they set up a barrier, they would all of them would just move. There's no question why we can't go through this. There's no, you know what I mean? There's nothing further. They're just moving to the next. You know what I'm saying? This mm-hmm. shit's.
But like you said, why does it not have to be her back and out?
What's a question I have? I don't know.
That's a valid one.
And so much has happened. Even more has happened since George Floyd.
Right.
Since Breonna Taylor.
Right.
So much more has happened. But he was not kept.
Yes,
I don't know. And if the energy is there, there's some heavy attached to it. Black right. Lives Matter. Breonna Taylor, mm-hmm. Trayvon Martin's family. Mm-hmm. There's family names attached now that help signify the importance mm-hmm. of whatever, you know what I mean? But what's going to signify the next move is us, not mm-hmm. them. No offense. No families, no offense to Black Lives Matter Foundation, but right. They're not going to be the ones to move it. We are. And if we as the community don't move, then they're not going to. Their kids die. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
No. But it needed to be said. So that's why I'm like, no, that's facts though. I agree with you.
It's just, I don't know. it's a lot happened after 2020, y'all. And a lot still happening.
I was gonna say there's a lot of BS going on.
Yeah.
Like
I
was
just gonna that. Why was that? I was about to say, what's up with the blue, the Ivy Park? What is it called? What's her shit called? Ivy Park?
Yeah, Ivy Park Clothing. That is it. Yeah. What do you think about that?
A lot goes through my head, fam.
Because did you see her vote?
I think of a lot.
Her touching into the perfume world.
Beyonce? I mean, I thought she already had a fragrance.
So maybe she's from Vogue.
No, I thought she's been had a fragrance from. Has Beyonce never had a fragrance?
I thought she did like
like J-Lo, like everybody got.
Getting that Ross.
Yeah, like her, I thought she had some.
Adidas is losing everything. You think they gonna close down?
I don't know.
Beyonce done fucking with them. Kanye has nothing.
Kanye's working with them. They about to drop some Yeezy shit. Yes, this is what I'm saying. Like I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm hella fucking confused.
Don't be.
At what the
He's
fuck?
a liar. Something wrong. No disrespect. But now I have to go with what everybody else in the world has been talking about. Because Kanye, you just talking. You talking. If you're not going to say something for real and keep the whole facts with it.
Here's the thing, though. I think he was. A lot of what he said, I agreed with. Some of what he said, I didn't agree with. He was outlandish and shit. But his ideals in some of the shit, not even ideals, but facts of what's actually going on business-wise in a lot of aspects. He was saying factual shit. What I don't like is when the devil takes something with, something important and dangles it in front of you and says, yeah, this is it. Come this way. And then once he gets what he wants from you, he honestly takes what he wants or stops. In this instance, I'm going to say stops fucking with you all completely. You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe.
To me, this nigga took the knowledge that he knew, the facts that he knew, the facts that I know. Like I said, some of the shit that he was saying is yes, okay. Allegedly, let's say that too. Allegedly, we haven't been saying that the whole show, so let's just throw that out, big ass allegedly right now.
Get some t-shirts, because then y'all know allegedly.
Yeah. But he took that knowledge and he said, "This is what's going on. Okay. Join me, y'all. This is, you know what I mean? Me. Turn around and got exactly what he wanted and has not said shit to nobody. Not addressed. I'm not said shit to nobody, but not addressed anything. He had a lot to address before getting married.
He said a whole
getting back on his up.
He said,
but he ain't saying nothing now. And
why do you think that is though?
Because I think that's the devil's work. I'm just gonna be real. That's the devil's work. That's called trickery. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I said, unless he comes and justifies, which I cannot see no justification, justifies working with Adidas and like I said, like these are things that I factually know now and I am not fucking with.
So to say that, what you just said, what do you think about Beyonce and Adidas cutting ties? Why are they cutting ties?
Because she probably wasn't making no money. Who's wearing Ivy Park?
You get quiet in here.
I'm just saying. Who is wearing it? They're not making no money for me.
So she should have known that because
she did have her own
that.
line before that, and that didn't go. Like, there are forces that are bigger than Beyonce in the fashion world. Beyonce got music. She can music. Her and Jay got music. Jay got a hand in a lot more, but he's the main nigga.
Right.
Beyonce, you know what I'm saying? So Beyonce got her hand in the music, but the fashion, there's up higher people doing a lot of that, because like I said, like it's factual. They're trafficking children. Like this is
not allegedly.
No, I mean allegedly, but this you can publicly research this shit. Right. So there's other powers, dude.
She got her husband over there making $2.5 billion. Highest paid rapper.
And you know, kudos to him. I
need to look into it. I don't know.
I mean, allegedly, him and Diddy are the ones that had a hand in kind of calling Biggie's death. And that's just allegedly. That's just talk between bodyguards.
Dude, Diddy got his own show about to come out on Hulu with his family. Y'all funny. Y'all is...
This is just getting worse and worse.
I just seen that. It's about to come to you. Real slow. You just speaking on them slow.
You know, a lot may come to light watching his show. Where people may not think certain things, people may start to think certain things. You may see side of Diddy that people don't, people are in denial about. Just saying.
Did Trump go to jail?
Nope.
Okay. Was he supposed to go to jail?
I mean, that's what they were supposed to pick him up.
Is there a warrant out for his?
I don't know if there's a warrant, but
so how was just supposed to pick somebody up? Like, do you not go? When somebody got to go to jail, I thought you go to jail. Like what? We picking and choosing.
They were picking him up to go to jail or to question him.
Oh.
And what I do know is that nobody got him. But honestly, like I said before, like I really think Trump, went into presidency in the first place to kind of avoid a lot of legal issues that nigga was having. Like, because he was having a lot. He's being sued by a lot of people.
Yeah, there was people.
Yeah. Like he was being sued, So
because she said she got tapes on that man. So that she turned over allegedly to her attorney. So that's why I be saying, like, if y'all got all this stuff on Trump, why ain't nobody picking it up?
He should get picked up. I mean, I say it. He should see a lot of shit for a lot of the shit before he became president, but I don't know, fam.
I was just wondering.
Trump he got that get out of jail free card. That's that real rapper shit.
I ain't heard too much about rapper. I ain't heard too much about Blueface and the Shine Lady.
Maybe they laying low, and that's good. That's good. I hope she's still pregnant.
Because that's exactly what I was about to say.
I'm just saying because
the reason why I'm laughing,
like her health.
No, why I'm laughing is because my opinion, I don't think she's pregnant.
You don't think she's pregnant still?
I'm waiting to see her belly.
So you think she's pregnant? You think she's pregnant?
She looked a little chunky.
Chunky could be.
Chunky
I seen
could
her
be.
eat. I seen the way
She ain't doing no show. I mean, she's quiet
she
right
eating
now.
like she on the monk bunk. I'm just saying. Have you ever seen them?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen them? Look, I want to actually. That's crazy that this all came about because I did want to actually bring this up.
What?
This whole monk bunk thing, nigga.
What about it?
Who is sitting there watching somebody eat a ginormous amount of food?
People.
Why? Why are we doing this? Why? And the only reason that it caught my eye was because I had a video of this kid named Nikado Avocado. And
what?
Yeah. This nigga was skinny. His first video. Now, I didn't know that. The video that I came across is this nigga is over 300 pounds. Right? And I didn't even hear the video because I had it on mute. I just saw it and read the caption and saw his mannerisms and thought this nigga's annoying as fuck. Right? So I just kept going. But then I saw a video and it said the tragic life of, the dude, right?
So he been sitting there eating all that food.
This nigga was skinny, weighed like 160 pounds. And was a vegan before he started monk bunking. This nigga for 300 pounds, and now he's set out to be just bigger. Like at first he was in denial about shit. He was like, I think something's medically wrong with me, even though like this nigga was eating.
The videos is he eating? Like,
every day there was a video. Like there is a video of this nigga, like, and then it showed the progression, and it was just like, what the fuck?
How many people
supporting this shit?
How many people watched that video?
He has like over like 2 million subscribers.
2 million people was watching it.
Why?
Y'all about to watch them.
What is, huh?
Y'all about to watch the man eat till he
No,
pass
I'm
away?
not. I'm not. I don't understand this shit.
His new goal. Tell him how much he wants to weigh.
I think it was like 600 pounds.
What does he weigh right now?
Over 3.
Yes.
Like the progression was just like crazy to me. And the fact that he was just so in denial about like how he got that way. It wasn't the food. Like he was not blaming the food whatsoever or his eating habits.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't blaming that.
And people just watching it.
Yes. Like what the fuck? How did we get to a point to where that's entertainment? That's entertaining. Like let me.
So technically, that's what a mukbang is. You just sit there and watch
people are
people
just
eat.
sitting there eating a huge amount of food.
That's ridiculous. Ain't nothing to pit about watching. What, 1 or 2 people, or just one person?
They're talking at the same time.
So
telling
that person's eating, and somebody else is right here listening and watching them eat.
No,
are they eating together?
They're eating like right now. I'm looking at y'all like I'm watch me drink.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like that's what they're doing. Sometimes it's with somebody else, like, but they just eat it.
Well, they better watch what they eat because now there's lab-grown chicken coming to the stores now. You better watch the packaged chicken y'all picking up when y'all go to the grocery store. Pay attention to what y'all.
Ain't that some shit?
Just saying.
Made from
lab. Shit.
Right? Like the bullshit.
What the fuck y'all doing?
I'm dead. Nah.
Yeah.
I ain't down with that. It's like we don't. It's gonna get to a point to it's like, what do we do? What do we do? How do we prevent like destruction? Because it's all like how do we do it? That's just funny though. The whole thing.
have a question.
Yeah.
I don't have a question. Yeah. I got some stuff that's going on. Georgia, y'all got a lot of stuff that be going on out there.
What they doing?
Remember we talked about the nurses?
Yeah.
Okay. And we came to the conclusion, like, why are y'all even waiting to a certain date just for iron?
Yes. Wait a minute, she's still employed.
I ain't talking about that.
Oh, okay.
So, but
I was about to say, I hope she.
But a Georgia black family, like a black man, got pulled over because the windows were like entirely tinted too dark, so they got pulled over.
Yeah.
Okay. The police, well, basically CPS took their kids in the back seat, right? So.
Why? What were they doing in the car? Were they doing anything?
No, right?
Just driving.
They found weed in a backpack in the trunk.
Okay, where it's legally supposed to. Well, I don't know.
No, I don't think Georgia. I don't think it's.
Yeah, I see. I don't know.
I don't think it's legal in Georgia.
Oh, damn.
Which I don't understand that, but because if weed is legal in some parts of the state, why is it not legal everywhere? Like, why is it only legal for these couple of states, and these states can't have?
I mean, even still, even in these states that it's not federally legal. It's locally legal.
Right.
But
you can still go and buy this.
I
think it has smoke it on the sidewalk. Is what I'm saying. Like
here,
like you see people walking with a blunt in their hand.
Oh yeah, because people gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do.
But no, you won't. But wait, you don't see that at home back in Arkansas
because out here at least is acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Because it is, and we are a state, California, that is, you know what I mean? Like we are kind of like one of the weed like capitals. So
it's just okay. That's what I'm saying. Like if it's okay here, I would move.
Groovy. California has been having a different flow.
But I didn't know that you could take somebody's kids for having weed.
In Georgia, and if you black, probably even more so.
They're black. They still don't have their kids.
Damn.
And that was like in February.
I'm gonna look up the law out there because I know they can't have it, but like, what is like
a blunt size of weed?
That's it.
So that was maybe an eighth.
Nah,
I'm saying
who's rolling an eighth of a.
I'm just saying that's the most.
Nah.
I'm just saying that's the most.
That's a big ass blunt.
That's a huge blunt.
That's a big ass blunt. If you rolling the whole eighth.
You got a lot of people rolling woods out here thinking they out here getting stupid.
Yeah.
So yes, so that's why I said maybe 8.
But
maybe the
blunt word. So I'm gonna go with like maybe like 3 grams at the most. I'm not even gonna do it.
So 3.5.
Like the most, like 2 grams. And then if that's the case too, how accessible is it to get it? So it's like, you gotta spare it, especially if you can't.
But you still, that's something to have your. You're right. That's what I said. Maybe we need to look into the law. We're gonna touch back on that.
Yeah, because
to me that's crazy, bro.
About Brittany Griner, you knew it's the law. You knew.
Jeez.
They could have did that out here. They would have been fine. But you're in Georgia.
This one.
Can't.
Yeah.
I did read a caption before we hopped on that I'm going to go back and research and talk about next week. But what I've been saying since the beginning of ChopShop. But the headline was ex-cop, ex-LAPD says Nip's murder was ordered by LAPD.
And you've been said that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna read more into that. That's just something I read. If any of you guys want to read into that, I suggest do it.
You know what else I want to ask of you? Maybe I'm gonna research back there. Maybe we can.
Yeah.
But what is the law for having an Airbnb?
What do you mean?
Like, what is the rules? Because this lady, did an Airbnb and she has not moved out since the dates. And the police can't throw her out because she's been living in there calling her a tenant. So I just kind of want to know the laws before because
where is this at? First of all, because every state
I believe this is California.
Ooh, and California's got like some of the toughest,
this California.
Some of the toughest,
So look into that research, not today, maybe we touch back. Yeah, because that's something, bro. Like, 30
California
days
has some of the strictest tenant laws. Like they really be helping the tenants.
And it's messed up. Like, how can you do an Airbnb then? You got to just go move in. Now
it's a house.
It's a house. That lady living in a bedroom, and she said, "What are you talking about? That's my room. Get out." She said, "Call the police." She said, "Call them." And the police told her she a tenant.
Has she been paying anything though?
No, not since she first did it. She living there. That's her house.
People, come on,
she's male. She's a tenant.
Yeah, you wrong for that.
Not male. If you get mail, then you're a tenant.
If you get mail. That's how Krishan was able to stay in
Blueface house.
Yeah, because she had a piece of mail.
Krishan's smart.
Yeah. She had it wasn't Krishan who said that, it was the officers. They were like, well, if you got a piece of mail, then
Joey said I had a blunt where we rolled for a super blunt. Yeah. That's yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. People be smoking. And y'all know you was high.
Right. I'm dead right now.
But I don't know, fam. That's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot. I don't know.
What else we got, though? Let me see.
Too much.
I think I pretty much hit my key points of what I wanted to talk about. I think so. I have a reaction.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I figured out the other one.
Yeah, so did I. So,
okay.
Yeah. I think we all gonna have to watch this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bet.
Yeah. So, what else? Oh, real quick, want to give another shout out to Pete Man's Cheese Dogs because you know that they are niggas.
Pete.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I want to give another shout out to These Treats coming through with the rub and his edibles. I got this real fast. Hold on. This little commercial real fast. I'm gonna play this. Hey, so shout out to These Treats. You know what I'm saying? Hit them up. You'll link below. You know what it is. Anything else?
The shirt. Shout out to Adi.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Adi, part of the People Music. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what it is, check it out.
UTP.
Hey.
UTP.
Shout out Scooby.
Scooby.
Hey, if you have any topics, email.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it up right now. Email. You see it right. Oh shit. Right there. research@chopshopnetwork.com.
We still got them t-shirts going. Support.
Hey. We got the website coming.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay tuned in. I know the videos have been lagging a little bit, but if you tuned in live, I see a lot of people in tonight, so thank you guys.
Mm-hmm.
If you tune in live, you know what's up. Chop Shop, we out.